This is the Almost Famous Radio podcast with your host, Jeffy McJefferson. Let's go.
And welcome to the Almost Famous Radio podcast here in the humble backyard studio. As Rayette just said, you heard her. Jeffy McJefferson here. And we got Rayette.
Hello.
And the Rekka.
Hey.
All right. Round the table we go. Rayette, what you got?
I have the new Alani Cherry Bomb energy drink.
You're full of energy, right? Or you hadn't
I'm about to be.
Have you had enough to get energy?
No, not yet. I just cracked it open.
Cracked it.
And it's delicious. It tastes like cherry Dr. Pepper.
Ugh. Ricker?
Total Dom.
Total Dom. Ninkasi, Eugene, Oregon. And I have Freem.
Freem?
Again. Freem again.
Again.
I can't, well, that doesn't rhyme. Anyway.
Kind of, but not really.
Freem again.
Freem again.
Freem again.
Freem again.
Freem again.
Freem again.
Not too bad, right?
No.
So, got a little funky subject today.
Oh my gosh. I
Ricker's
guess you could
scared.
say that.
Ricker
Yeah.
is scared.
Very much so.
Because I'm going to read the intro to this.
I'm going to be laughing the whole time.
This
I'm
is on
sure
a-
you will.
this is
You
on a
don't even have
website.
to say anything.
It's on a website, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, this has got to be. It's going to actually have to be a three-parter because there's different levels. Okay,
Different
and-
insertions.
and you at different insertion points. So you're going to have to. So I think we'll get 3 shows out of this fucker. Okay, so I'm going to read this opening paragraph, which I thought, and when I read this to everybody here, I thought it was really good. Okay. This is the time of year to be grateful for not having things stuck in our asses and also to think of those less fortunate than us. So spare us a thought for those Americans who misjudge the capacity of their own orifices. All reports are taken from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission database of emergency room visits. All descriptions are verbatim, and all people involved had a very bad time. I tried to make it sound like one of those car commercial things or whatever.
Right, where you doing
Probably didn't
some
do it.
kind of PSA
I can't
where
do
it's
it.
like,
You know, they talk like 100,000 miles an hour on
Right.
those. And
Right.
so I can't do it. So it'll be like, database and all verbatim had a very bad time. Okay, well,
that was a try. It didn't work, but guess
And
what? You still came across as this is going to be painful.
Yeah,
So buckle the fuck up.
It didn't work the first time that I read the paragraph just now. And well, actually, it didn't work again.
No, but it's still painful.
It's still painful.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thought.
Not for me.
Yeah, I know. And you're really laughing about this, but you will have.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You'll have your payback.
You'll have your
so,
day in the sun.
Yeah. Actually, you'll have
And if
2
you
days.
Day in the sun. Okay. Yeah, she'll have
So will you?
more than likely.
Yeah, true.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Okay.
So there's 3 categories,
Categories.
and there's penis, vagina, and rectum. We're going to go ahead and start with penis, especially since we have 2 dudes here. And
Rick's already in pain.
Yeah.
Rick's already in pain.
I'm not
So
happy.
emergency room visits. The first thing here on the list, man, it's like, okay.
Is this
what-
going to least to most?
No, this has
Just
it's bullet
random?
points. It's bullet
Oh,
points
okay.
on
Oh,
here.
okay.
So it's not like least to most and all that kind of shit.
Okay.
I just kind of glancing at the list. I'm not sure how some of this happened, but we'll get to that later. First thing is on the list is a battery.
Wow. Wow.
A battery.
Yeah. I
I I'm not sure.
The look on your all's faces is priceless
battery.
right now.
Now,
I just
I'm trying
don't
to-
even know what to say
I'm
about
trying to
that.
comprehend this a little because there's different sizes of batteries. I wish they said what battery.
Right. If it's a D, it's like, wow.
Well, and even assume it's a
wow.
triple A.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, it
mean,
doesn't even
mean-
matter. It's like, yeah, you know, that's still painful.
You know, if I had a 3 beer can sized dick, I don't even think a D size would be feeling too good.
No, I don't think any of them would. Yeah.
Wow.
This is almost one of those. You don't even want to talk about it because it's going to give you the heebie-jeebies.
Do you feel
freaking?
Do you kind of feel the pain even though?
Yes. Yes, it gives you the
Thank you.
heebie-jeebies.
He's almost curled up in the corner already, and we're just starting.
Yeah. I think he's shielding his dick right now.
Just in case.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, I'm squeezing my legs together
He's like,
just to ensure there's nothing that's going to even think about getting in that.
It's like, you guys aren't going to try this, are you?
Yeah.
No,
Where's
we're
that
not.
battery?
By the way, hell no.
No,
I'm a dude,
no,
man.
no,
I'm a dude.
no,
Ain't no way. No way that I would ever try to shove a battery up another guy's dick.
What would?
But they shoved that up their own dick.
Yeah, but this is well, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, the whole scenario kind of loses me because number one, don't want to
attempt it.
attempt
about
it
it.
on myself or anyone else.
Do you rubberize the dick with a condom? I mean, the battery with a condom? I don't know.
Only if you want to pull it back out.
Well, I would assume that would be.
It did get stuck.
Oh, it
well, then They
did.
didn't.
Yeah, apparently it got stuck.
Apparently.
I think these got stuck.
That thing probably just suctioned.
Well, they went to,
in
like I
there.
said, they went to emergency room visit. So even if you
It was gone.
condomized it,
It gone.
it's gone. Yeah.
Working in the hospital, this does not.
I don't really
surprise
give a
me.
shit.
No,
I
because
don't give a shit what kind of battery it was.
No.
Like
No,
you
it
said,
doesn't.
AAA, AA,
D.
C, D. Watch fucking battery.
what were you thinking?
9 volt.
Is the question.
Well, on
A
all
9 volt
on-
square. Let's
Oh,
just square
hell,
freaking
9 volt.
square freaking yeah in a round.
you put your tongue to one
Square
of those
peg and
fuckers
around,
and it
yeah.
makes you jump back.
Ooh,
And then
would
if you
that
put
make
a
you
9
jump?
volt,
Would that make you jump then?
I'm sure it would. It'll kill you.
Because
A
it's
9
just the
volt will kill
saliva,
you.
right?
it'll make you jump right to
Well,
the emergency
It's not
room.
the tongue that's making, like when you lick a 9 volt that's making you do that. It's like the saliva, right?
Right.
So
Yeah. I mean, it's a mucous
might get a
membrane.
jolt
Yeah.
at the
I
same
would
time.
assume. Well,
I-
maybe that's what they were expecting.
I hope to
oh,
God,
God,
everybody out there,
It's like a vibrator for.
don't try this at
don't
home.
try it.
No.
It's kind of like Jackass. You know, when they do the, all those stunts are.
I can't
Yeah.
watch that shit.
Performed by
Can't do it.
professionals.
See,
this whole
Please don't
thing-
try this
I
at
do
home.
like the Jackass.
Right. Exactly. Please.
But you
don't
know what?
try
There's
this.
our
would-
disclosure.
The Jackass would probably do some of this stuff.
Oh, they
but
probably would.
Yeah.
But with
So-
a condom so they could pull it out.
They probably and they would
Gosh.
probably like go to the emergency room and they would X-ray it and like
Yeah.
they did on some when they showed that
To
car.
prove-
Yeah.
To prove that it was there. Yeah.
So wow, that was
All right.
pretty interesting. Second one's candle wax. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you get candle wax in your dick. How do you get candle wax in your dick?
Those massage candles, maybe.
Well, explain.
They're like a soy candle. We used one of those one time. You heat it up.
Not in my dick.
No, and
Okay.
you pour it like on your back or whatever, and
Okay.
it's like oily, and it. But that actually turns to oil. So
Do I
maybe
really
not.
need to be here?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
This
you
is
but
do.
it
getting
did
more
turn
and
to-
more
it did
painful
turn to
as we
wax
go.
again. So maybe not that kind.
So I wonder-
Again, what's the thought process
I
that
don't
leads you to
know.
freaking, oh, wax sounds like a good thing to shove up my, urethra
or as I call it, dick.
or your dick. Yeah.
Anyway, but Candle wax, I mean, if you get it, how do you get it in there? I don't know. If anybody can tell me that, please do, because I don't know how to do it. And then the extraction process, I don't know that either.
Oh,
my
man,
gosh,
that would
man.
that would hurt, I think.
Well, are you pissing like little freaking droplets of wax where you're freaking ding, 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 ding when you hit the ring?
Don't know.
But it probably burns a little bit. Like
I would think so. I would think so. What if you did a cinnamon candle?
Candle wax.
Something with, some kind of oil in it. That would really suck.
oh.
I'm in pain.
Candle
I'm
wax.
in pain. This thing started off in pain, and I think I'm going to be in pain the entire
Oh, I'm going to be in pain
discussion.
on it because this is unbelievable. So
Yeah.
I guess we can move on from
Yeah.
candle wax because I don't understand it. And
I don't understand that one either.
But it
Well,
happened.
maybe it's a birthday candle.
It's documented.
Something small,
Birthday candle.
Yeah, but that still seems.
What was it?
But the
what-
wax has got to be hot at first
to get in
Does
there,
it?
to get in there, to get stuck,
you would think.
because it's
Well,
got
you
to
would
harden
think,
once it's in there.
Well,
Right?
something's hard.
What if it's one of those number
It's
candles?
not the dick.
Man, if it-
Nah, maybe not.
Oh, number.
yeah, those number candles that you see and shit like that. That people.
Holy shit!
Rick just.
I'm number one. Look at me.
I'm number one.
Yeah,
Da, 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 da.
yeah,
Let's hope it's not a double-digit birthday.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Or if for some reason that you made it all the way to 100.
Yeah,
So you got a 3-pack there.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, man. The best part
These
of
are
this,
interesting, man.
it's our freaking take on everything is
Yeah.
going to be the best part of it because there is no way to freaking do this and think logically what would happen. It's just somebody did
Okay,
something
I got
really
a question.
fucking stupid.
Go ahead.
If there's one on the list that you guys really ever tried, would you say so?
Yeah.
Would
I'll
you
say
admit
so.
to
I'd
it?
say it.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
say it. If
Okay,
I
I'm
would,
just curious.
yeah,
I don't know what's on the list. I didn't get to see it ahead of time, so I don't
Well,
know.
I can.
None of us did
No.
we?
No.
No,
Yeah. So
only Jeff
And I did. I
Jeff
just
E.
kind of
E.
you know,
Scrolled through it real
scroll
quick.
through it. I didn't even like go, oh, okay. Here's what I'm going to say about this.
I want to
Here's what
talk
I'm gonna say
about
about this.
peepees
Here's what
today.
I'm
No,
gonna
this
say
is
about
and
all
what you could
unscripted.
stick in it.
We
So
don't. This is all fly on the seat of our pants here.
It is.
as usual.
Yeah.
Next one's chess piece.
Now, is that a rook, a bishop, or a queen?
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
thinking queen
Well,
is my guess.
I'm thinking bishop because then don't you like whack the bishop when you? Isn't that what it's called when you jack off?
Isn't it a pawn, the one with the little round?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would probably be the easiest.
Man.
What would possess you to think?
What's the horse? Isn't there a horse chess
Yeah.
piece?
Yeah, that's a rook,
Oh, man, that one might hurt.
I think. Is that a rook or a knight?
The
I don't
chess.
know.
The
I don't
chess.
know
That's
that.
a
No.
knight.
It's a knight.
Yeah.
A rook's a castle.
Yeah. The rook's the castle.
Both sound painful.
No.
Nothing sounding
Every-
like,
yeah.
it's like every piece. It's like, this might be bad, but that
Yeah.
may be worse.
Yeah. None of these
Yeah.
so far you're going like, that might be.
I wonder if they started with the pawn and then was like, oh, that one's not doing it. And then went to the whatever other piece
Could've.
and then
Well, here's the
graduated to the king.
thing. Well,
Is there a king?
Yeah,
There's a king and a queen.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Insertion might be easy if you went, the shiny side up, but everything's flat. Coming out's going to be a fucking cocksucker.
How the fuck do you get it? You have to go to the
Literally.
emergency room,
Well, because the bottom is like
Felt.
wider.
Yeah.
The
And
bottom's
felt.
the bottom's felt.
Yeah, felt. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if the felt gets caught?
God, if you go all the way to the felt on any of these things,
Oh,
you're
gosh.
fucked.
But how do you explain that when you get to the emergency room? I was thinking that,
Chess was
Gosh.
today was a good day to play some
yeah,
chess.
I was playing some chess and I thought, gosh, dang it.
I'd like to shove this up my fucking dick.
I would really like to. I'd like to think that I could make this happen and it'd be a good sexual experience.
Okay, I have
you
a
know.
question though. Do you think some of these people are on platforms such as OnlyFans or something, and people are paying them to do this?
I don't care.
No,
Because,
this
because
sounds
you
like
can make requests, like on those sites. You can make requests. Hey, I want you to
shove a chest piece up your dick.
shove a chest piece up your dick, and then it goes wrong, and they have to go to the ER.
It's never going to go right.
Right. But do you think that some of these could be from something like that?
it could be, but it's like
I mean, it's all stupid.
bad
but
decision
whatever.
making. Period. It doesn't really matter. It's like
I don't play chess, so
Nobody is
it's
now.
another great reason not to play chess.
Yes, everybody listening to this thing is probably not
Obviously-
going to play chess again.
Obviously, it
keep
leads
the
you
pieces on the table.
right.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're really, if you're really vulnerable, it's going to lead you to freaking stick it in your dick,
Yeah. So
and that's a
Yeah.
bad idea. So
It's like, oh, where'd that piece go? Where'd that piece go?
yeah,
Did you take my pawn?
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have to quit the game. The pawn is missing.
The
so when
pawn's
they
missing
got that
because-
chest piece up their dick, did they go checkmate?
ding ding.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that happened. That was probably I need to leave, and I need to get to the ER
Now.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because my bladder's backing up in a fucking hurry,
Yeah.
literally.
So if you get a chest piece up there, I mean, hell, there's no catheter that you can put in because that thing's going to slide right out because that chest piece is huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you say? It's like, I had kidney stones once, but gosh, I thought that, a freaking bishop in my, in my tube would really help me out.
I wish they would have told us what chest piece was.
I know, but here's the problem.
It doesn't
more
matter.
than likely, it's multiple.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
There's more
matter.
than one.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's more than
It
one.
really doesn't matter, but still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one is 2 glass beads.
That goes from the back side to the front side. That's just a
That might be
that's
I feel like
progression.
That might be what Rayette was talking about with OnlyFans.
Probably.
And glass beads could be big, could be small.
Right.
those could be little.
Still
But no.
doesn't belong up your dick.
Right.
No.
But are these are hospital visits, right?
These are ER visits.
Okay. So somebody got them stuck
Right.
Apparently
at this point. So basically what we're saying is it may be OnlyFans, but
How do you get those out? Do you just have to massage it down like you do the tube of toothpaste? You know.
Question.
Those ones, could you just like, could you just
Can you
squeeze-
imagine the nurse
squeeze it
going,
until they go pop?
or do you squeeze them out like a zit?
Right.
yeah, just imagine the nurse having to do this, it's like the doctor says, oh, you can handle this. Go ahead.
Yeah.
If I did that, I would
Find a way to get that out of,
if I ever did that, which I won't, I would
Thank
probably
you.
request the best looking nurse to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, if we're going to go through the extraction,
They're going to send
Extraction
Jose
pro-
in.
Huh?
You know it.
They're sending
You know
Jose
it.
in.
They're sending the janitorial staff in. You're done. Yeah.
You're
for
getting
that.
the travel
Yeah.
nurse.
Oh, there
Oh.
you go. The travel nurse.
yeah,
No.
Some of them aren't bad.
No.
because it's got to travel out somewhere. Okay.
Oh my God.
These are bad already. We're 4 in.
Yeah, I know. And
I
we're all
know.
freaking doing the heebie-jeebies. And
I'm not. I'm all right.
that's kind of
For now.
amazing how that
For
worked
now
out.
until we
yeah,
get,
the
till we
next
get to
one
the
you're
bag,
going to be doing the heebie-jeebies.
Then we're gonna
We're
see what she
laughing
says.
our
Yeah.
ass off.
and then she'll get to really comment on that.
Yeah.
A pen.
A pen. Maybe there was something up there that maybe you stuck a piece of paper up there before
Needed
you
to take notes.
Yeah, you had to take notes. Exactly. You got a talented wiener, and
Okay. I do see where that one would fit a little better. It's
Better than all the
stupid.
other ones. Yeah.
It's stupid, but I do see where it would fit a little better.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean,
Because you got to start
somewhere.
point side
Right. Yeah. Point
and then
side.
go up. Yeah.
This right here is
Your worst nightmare.
no. This is the pee-pee dance without having a full bladder. Put it that way. You're doing the pee-pee dance, and it has nothing to do with having to go pee-pee.
What if the founding fathers just, stuck a pen up their ass and then they had to sign the
No, we're talking about
the
pens and
Declaration
dicks.
of Independence,
Yeah,
man?
we're
with their
not. We're not
dick?
talking about.
I'm just asking.
Well, that
Legitimate question.
no, it isn't.
What if somebody requested
would've
that
been
on OnlyFans
That would have been a
to
quill.
write their name?
Yeah.
Right,
With their dick.
Yeah, with their dick. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to have to shove it in backwards.
Right.
Yeah.
With the ink side out so they
Right.
could sign their name with it.
That's talent.
I think I
That's
would.
fucking talent. And if you can do it and not go to the ER,
I think I would just rather write my name in the snow with piss.
I would think so.
I
Yeah.
think that would be more comfortable.
I think a lot more. Yeah. I don't think you'd want to do it, but you
Because
know what?
we go
But
pen.
to get that lost?
We go pen to pencil.
I mean, same idea.
Because pencil's next.
Same idea.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Man, lead first. That would hurt.
Oh.
Especially a freshly sharpened one.
Yeah.
Or do you think it was not sharpened at all? Like a new one.
Like a square end.
Like a brand new
Like
number
cut
2.
off.
Which
Yeah.
which would be worse? A freshly sharpened point or a square?
I think it would be
A
more
square.
easily insertable with a sharpened point.
I would think so, but again, this
How the fuck do I know? I don't know.
that's it. You
Because
picked a fine subject there, Jeffy.
if you go in eraser side first,
It's like
that-
wearing an internal rubber.
that thing
That's pretty
could
freaking
probably get a little bit. You'd have to have lube. I don't know.
But that
Because
would be softer
it would be softer,
than
but
point first.
those things are flexible, so it could get
around corners.
around corners, but it could also bend over
You're thinking about this way too hard.
a little bit. I don't know.
I'm hiding all the pencils.
Don't hide the pencils
And
don't
the
worry.
pens.
We don't have to worry about it.
The chess set.
Yeah, the chest set.
Everything's fucking going
Yeah.
away now.
Everything's gone.
Yeah.
We're not going to have candles.
No candles.
Yeah.
No chess set. Everything is safe.
But they are flexible.
Although if he busted out the 55 candles, from his 55th birthday, and he managed that one, we'd have to freaking light him. We'd have to light him on fire and freaking celebrate with him.
Remember when you were...
They would eventually burn out.
Eventually, they would. They would.
But on pencils, you remember when you were in kindergarten, they had those Huskies.
Yeah, the big fat ones.
Yeah, the fat pencil.
I don't think they use those anymore.
Well, that would be more impressive than a number 2.
Okay,
I'd have a little.
This is all conjecture.
I'd have a little more respect for a Husky.
I'm really hoping. I'm hoping. This is just me. I'm hoping that you and I both have no freaking legitimate reason to understand this list.
No.
I'm hoping. Now, I can't speak for you because you really worry me at times.
But you can.
Because you don't listen to me most of the time.
Well, if you said, "Hey, Jeffy McJ,
Don't put a pencil up your penis.
Don't put a pencil up your dick," I would go, "No problem, brother."
Thanks for having my back.
Yeah, thanks for having
my front.
I'm kind of not sure about that though. He says this, and then he'd get home and go, "Now what did he say?"
No.
Oh, he said, "Put a freaking number 2 up my penis."
Yeah, and it's not going to happen.
Okay. I'm just making sure. If I say something, I'm hoping that you're listening.
Oh, I don't really have to listen to it, because I probably just
you'd freaking push it out of the way.
I'm pretty sure he's safe. He had a catheter once and hated it. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's safe.
Well, that, and I'm sure the
all these
the
things-
insertion must have been bad, but I gotta assume the pulling it out probably made you freaking cry and scream. So,
Well, that wasn't pleasant, I'll tell you.
yeah. So,
But next on the list, and I don't even fucking know how this happened.
none of them.
Well, this one's especially kind of a comb.
A comb.
A comb?
Yeah.
Wow.
A
That's
comb is wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive.
Could be.
Either it's impressive or exceedingly stupid. Well, it's both.
Number
it's
two,
both.
yeah.
It's both.
A
But
comb.
it could be,
And these were actual.
right. ER visits.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going up to the nurse? I was having a good time. I was completely sober, and I stuck a comb in my cock.
Yeah.
What's that nurse going to do? Is she going to go, you see all these patients? The one who's got a thumbnail problem, you're waiting behind him. You're going to have to wait because I got to tell everybody in this fucking hospital what stupidity you just told me.
And so whenever they extract the comb, God, I mean, it's going to go.
Coxcomb.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
coxcomb.
It has to make that noise.
Yeah. Because it's like,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a picture.
So if you get a comb and you put it up your dick, maybe that's what they were looking for when they went to the ER. Hey, I can't wait till they extract this fucker. But why couldn't you do that yourself? I don't even. Why am I even asking this shit?
Because your body sucks it up. Like, same with your bum.
A comb
sucks it up.
You're getting ready for work. Oh man, it looks like my hair needs a good combing. And then, hang on a minute. I'm going to look at this comb and I'm going to shove it up my fucking dick. Makes sense.
There is no where you can go from.
You can't.
I'm combing my hair to
oops, it slipped.
This fits in my cock. It really, there's nothing. You cannot make.
What if he was combing his hair for his date? He's in the bathroom. He's combing his hair for his date, and then she texts and cancels or breaks up with him, and she's like, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm putting this up my dick."
Yeah.
You just made a bad night worse. That's all I can say. You just made a bad night worse.
I'm going to age myself. I mean, sure, you probably have a lot of Vitalis in your hair, for the lube.
Right. Very true.
There you go. Or Grecian Formula 16.
Grecian Formula. Holy crap, man. Wow. We're old. We're fucking old.
Mousse or whatever the hell. Any kind of product. Yeah, I don't know if I want a gel.
That is stuck in there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because those teeth of the comb are going to freeze. I guess you want to call it that anyway.
Maybe he was trying to get his own cream to put in his hair.
Oh, that's still wrong. That's still way
to use
wrong.
it for mousse?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a full-on freaking something about.
Good plan.
What is it? Something about Mary.
Something about Mary.
Like something about Mary. Yeah. Good plan. Yeah. Good job.
I don't know. Trying to make sense of it, but none of it really makes any sense.
Now, you know what? I mean, out of all the things we talked about right now, I can't see, but this one to me would be the most pain-free that we've talked about already, an apple stem.
Okay. Yeah. But still, it's kind of barbed, and I bet if you looked at it under a microscope, it's not exactly the
So
smooth
it obviously wasn't still stuck to the apple.
And it came as a stem.
I know.
What if it was stuck to the apple?
Well, then it wouldn't have needed an ER visit.
You only went up, and then you got an apple hanging from your...
Maybe he was, trying to fuck an apple.
But he would have been able to pull it back out if it was still stuck to the apple.
Maybe, but it, that end that attaches to the tree is pretty freaking, ugly.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just once you get it up, it's not coming back out.
It's like pulling a fish hook out or something.
Could still have a leaf.
It doesn't go in the same way it comes out.
Yeah, it's barbed and ugly.
It goes in. Comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we went apple. I'm going to go real quick because the next one's apple core.
An apple core. Well, because the apple stem was not quite enough. And
no. I got to graduate.
Is it the same fucker?
Maybe.
It has to be the same fucker.
He ate part of the apple first and then was
good job, Washington.
Throw this away at.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no garbage cans around. I'll just shove it up my penis.
The stem worked out.
Yeah.
Or sort of. So I'm going to go ahead and
it worked in. It didn't work out.
I'm going to step this thing up. I'm going to go ahead and throw a core up there.
Wait, do you think the apple stem was up there and then he reached down and ate the apple?
Could have been.
Oh my god.
And then just kept going?
Man, he's flexible.
I don't know.
He's
a good question.
He's in the wrong line of work, man.
Yeah.
If that's the case, he's in the
He's a contortionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He was a contortionist. That's the answer.
Yeah, if you're able to put an apple up your dick and then eat it, you just might as well just
stay single. You don't need a chick.
Yeah, because you can do other things.
You can do everything.
You can do everything. Yeah. That's kind of apple. Apple stem, apple
That's
core.
Weird.
It is weird. That's a weird one.
Well, wait a second.
Well, no,
we are in the weirdness. We're just it's levels of weirdness at this point.
That's true.
Exactly.
That one's up there.
That one's pretty. That one's pretty weird.
Apple core. Wow.
Do it. Just get it over with.
Bobby pin.
Okay. It's smaller.
Yeah. It's manageable.
But I could see it getting lost quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see it.
Unless you put a string around the one end.
Now you gotta go on a bobby pin on the round part first.
Right.
I think you would have to go the other way if you didn't want it to get lost.
Right.
So you could put a string around the rounded part and pull it back out.
But this got lost.
I know. So he probably started with the rounded part first.
Yeah.
That's
hopefully he learned a lesson. And
hey, let's be generous here and wonder, was he trying to actually, take that bobby pin and actually pick out a freaking kidney stone?
No, you know what happened?
Well, I'm just saying.
I know exactly how that happened.
How did it happen?
Okay.
His chick was down there giving him a blowjob and lost a freaking bobby pin.
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, that one kind of makes sense a little bit.
Kind of.
It's a little weird, but, I'm just trying to give him the, benefit of the doubt.
I'm throwing all your bobby pins away.
You're robbing.
I kind of don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
But see, okay. So you would think round first, but like Ray had said, you would tie a string to it. But
right.
I mean, if that means you have to go prongs first.
Right.
Right.
And hope those little rubber things aren't missing on it.
Oh, boy, that would be if the rubber, if that little bit of urethane on the end of them weren't there, that'd be a cut all the way up.
Ouch.
That would not be good.
Okay, out of all these so far, though, that's the most one that I could be like, okay, that might not be as painful because it's small. Not saying it's right, and don't do it at home.
Yeah, please don't try this at home.
That's my discllaimer.
Like don't try this ever.
We did
I don't care if it's at home, on the moon, in freaking Antarctica. Doesn't matter. Don't do it at all.
But that seems easier than a chess piece.
And if anybody out there,
chess piece,
listen to this show, does this, we are not responsible.
No.
Yeah.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
So we got paperclip.
Paperclip's the same.
Yeah, kind of the same.
Yeah. But see, it's got 2 round ends, but it's also
But did they
got
straighten
a freaking,
it first?
Yeah, that's the thing. And
Good question.
remember, there's always 2. If you go with the round end, it doesn't matter because there's always going to be 2 points going one direction or the other.
Yeah.
So coming out or going up, there's 2 points going
Yeah.
in.
That's yeah. I kind of associate that one with the bobby pin.
Yeah.
I do too, except it's a little bigger and it's yikes.
Well, you can step up,
Yikes.
after you do the bobby pin,
That's the next step.
You can step up your game. And you can go.
Yeah, this is the guy who got away with the bobby pin,
Yeah.
and decided a paperclip.
Yeah, when it got extracted, he was like,
yeah, that wasn't that bad.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah,
I got to see Sally in the ER again.
Right,
but now there is not,
or he never went to the ER.
I don't know.
Okay, got away with the bobby pin, and then
these are in the ER.
Well, no, I'm saying he was the guy who did the bobby pin and had to go to the ER.
Didn't try anything else. It's the dude that did the paperclip.
Yeah, they went.
He did a bobby pin
first and got away with it and pulled it out, and
then
it's
tried
like,
the
this is
paperclip.
cool.
So
let's try a paperclip.
Do you think paperclip guy went like with a small paperclip first and got it out,
right, and got one of those large industrials,
like those big son bitches? They go, well,
that's
hey,
always possible.
This wasn't too bad. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and try this one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's always that possibility.
Could have.
There's always that possibility.
This is
you know what this is? This is a really good drinking subject. So, drink me.
Yeah, you need a beer.
Yeah, it's really bad. This is a lot of freaking cringing and you know,
after the paperclip.
Yeah. I'm taking my,
yeah.
It's scary bad.
It's scary bad too. Yeah. So next one here is magnets.
Oh, that was to try to get the paperclip out.
That's it. That's what it comes down to.
Or the bobby pin.
Or the
bobby pin.
Or the freaking, the chest piece
Stainless
that's magnetic.
Steel chest piece or whatever.
Yeah. No, the chest piece that's, car chest piece that's got magnets on the bottom. Yeah, that's to get that out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, magnet.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of sizes of magnets.
Oh, yes, there are.
Isn't there long, skinny ones that you use in like car, like mechanics?
Yeah.
Like long, skinny ones?
Yeah. Telescoping.
Yeah.
Telescopic thing.
I'm going to go in Monday and say, hey, Cody.
Can you shove this in your penis?
Yeah. See if you can shove this in your penis and retrieve those
bobby pins,
paper clips, old freaking.
Your game is over, buddy.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? It's like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
I could see some dumbass tech. Well, I wouldn't even call him a tech. I'm gonna have to call it a
mechanic or a freaking
gets a telescopic magnet that he can try to fish out a bolt or nut and so and go, I can do this,
right?
And then it got stuck.
Well, I guess the telescopic wouldn't, because you have the handle on it, unless you went all the way in.
Well, here's the problem with the telescopic is if the magnet itself gets stuck, it may pull loose from the telescoping part.
I was going to ask, can it get?
Yeah. I've had it happen. So,
but this says magnets.
Magnets.
So,
I don't know.
I'm not sure what you're trying to accomplish by shoving magnets up your dick.
Trying to have a magnetic personality.
I got True North every day.
Do you have
freaking yay?
You know that old little game that you have the little magnet thing on, and you can draw beards and hair on?
Oh yeah.
Maybe
he was doing that with his dick.
Here's the thing. We can grade this stuff, but the motivation is really what we need to know.
Yeah.
What possessed you to do this?
Drugs.
I'm guessing yes.
Or a lot of alcohol.
Oh, a lot. A lot. I've never experienced that kind of inebriation.
Do you really think they would do this sober?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there are people that are that clueless, dumb, excited, I don't know, young. I would assume that this is all under 45 or 50, I would guess. But if it isn't, that would be a gene pool that we need to eradicate. Anybody over 50 years old that does something like this,
Mike shoves magnets up your fucking dick.
yeah. I think that your gene pool needs to freaking be done. Sorry.
Well, I
don't mean you need to be done. I mean you should never, ever, ever, ever conceive a child at 50 if you're sticking shit up your pipe.
Yeah.
Well, they probably can't
up
if
your
they're doing
small
that.
man pipe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. This is like amazing to me. But next one is a spring.
Shit.
Well, here's the thing.
Now,
what kind of spring?
Now, if it's a spring from
Like
a
a
pen,
pen?
Yeah.
that's going to get lodged.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So
That's where the magnets come in.
So you probably like unscrew the pen.
Yep.
Take out the pen itself, and then like shove that in there, and all of a sudden, oh god dang, the spring's stuck in my dick.
Right. I'm guessing that's
you could
probably
use a
that's
crochet
probably
hook
good.
to get it out.
Ooh,
Oh.
shit! You just said hook going up the wrong way. No,
What?
sorry, no.
Yeah, it would
No.
only hurt coming out because it's rounded on the end at first.
If you
I get it, but
Yeah, but
Then you
yeah.
could hook onto it and just pull it out yourself.
could have done that with a
Let's
paper
not put anything up there, and then we
Right,
don't
I just
have to
thought
worry
about that. There's
Yeah.
lots of things you could get out with a crochet hook.
Yikes!
And they're in all knitting needles.
Whoa!
Maybe that's what they use in the emergency
Anything with
room.
a little hook. Yeah.
When you enunciate the K on the hook thing,
Hook.
that just freaking that's
Hook.
Ugh. It's like you might as well stab me in the neck. I'm done.
Yeah,
The crochet hook.
What, so what's the doctor do? Go, hey, nurse, can you run to Hobby Lobby and get me a fucking crochet hook? Or whoever sells
Yeah.
crochet hooks.
I would rather not.
Yeah.
I would rather not.
It would suck if it was a Sunday
Because it gets closed.
because it's closed and you'd have
Yeah.
to wait till Monday.
Yeah. Then you gotta go.
That's a lot of that's a lot of peeing with rust in your urine stream.
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
You're just making it.
Which Mike did with after drinking Montucky. Anyway,
Oh boy,
that's another story.
what a
That's
happy day that
another
was.
story there. Oh my lord, this can't be good. A screw.
Ouch.
What if he threaded it in his, yeah,
In his in his hole.
yeah.
And then he used the magnet to try to get it out.
Lost those two.
See, now this is the funny thing is
The
all these
telescopic
seem to
magnet.
be like, if you did this would be the remediation of it. If you stuck a magnet, you would take another magnet. If you had a screw up there, you'd take a magnet. If you had a spring, you'd take a magnet. If you had a crochet hook, you'd take the spring.
Yeah.
Everything's a remediation for what you did wrong in the first fucking place.
So I'm kind of wondering if this guy had like a Phillips head screw or a flat head screw.
Maybe it's an old style, like the olden days where it's just a flat head.
It was a hex.
Oh boy. No, worse yet, it's a freaking Torx. It's a Torx, and you got to get a bit up there. But at least a bit is freaking, small and
A screw.
Just
I
don't
don't know.
lose the bit up there.
Yeah, that's the thing. And there's probably, we're going to get to it where somebody put a bit up there.
Well, I don't know. But next one on the list is not it's Staples. Yeah.
What?
I wish you would have seen Rayette's face on that one. That was freaking priceless.
Yeah.
Staples.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Now, the only way that would seem sort of plausible is if you had the stapler and you staple it down and then it was already in the
Closed mode.
closed mode.
Yeah, because otherwise that is like a horseshoe or like a U shape.
U shape.
A very sharp U shape.
A squarish U shape.
Yes.
Yeah. It's got to be a
That dude was
one.
on drugs. 100%.
All these dudes are on drugs. There's no way. I'm still trying. See, I'm having a problem with the idea of
anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, no, the idea of shoving anything up your, dick that would feel good. I'm missing that whole freaking equation.
Right. How in the hell were you going like, hey,
this sounds like a good idea.
Man,
This sounds like a good time.
While
I'm watching Barney Rubble.
Yeah.
Barney Rubble. Hey, Fred, I stuck some staples up my dick.
I don't know.
Barney, why'd you do that? Because I thought it would feel good.
I'm guessing so.
Thanks,
hey, can
Rubble.
you crack mine? Because I'm not used to doing it.
He was talking about his beer.
This. Yeah.
Just to clarify.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he wasn't shoving anything in my
Orifice.
In my orifice of any type.
Yeah, just let everybody know.
His tighty whities are still on.
Rick's dick is in his pants right now. So.
And gonna
locked up tight.
probably sucked up to the point where I'm freaking
He's female now.
Yeah, pretty much. It does this whole thing.
I think after all this, it would be okay
to
to be a female until we get to the vag thing. But anyway, that's not going to be today.
That's when your dick can come out of hiding.
I don't know
if it ever does again, I don't know.
I don't think mine's going to come out until spring.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking warm
after
weather.
This, golly.
Yeah, this is the end till warm weather.
You always say, hey, you got to take a cold shower. Dude, I'm taking a red hot shower just to try to, thaw this shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of that, temperatures, thermometer. That I can kind of.
Is it the plastic kind or is it the glass kind? That's a question.
But it gets stuck up there because I had to have it removed, obviously.
Yeah. But at least
you went too far.
But at least that doesn't sound as painful as a chest piece or an apple core.
Yeah.
Or a comb.
But it seems as stupid. But
100% stupid.
But it does not seem as painful. And it seems like...
Especially if you're seasoned at this.
Yeah, it seems like this is something that,
My bet
it seems like something that you should be able to freaking get yourself out of and not go to the emergency room.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like something, unless,
Maybe they had like a 10-inch wang.
Oh, my gosh.
And then, you only have like...
Well, that's a fantasy for me right now because I don't have one.
Right.
What is that? 4 or 5 inches for a thermometer?
Yeah.
Then, okay, maybe.
So I wonder if it was like a rectal thermometer and then he was like, this is not too bad. And then he just goes, well, let me try it in my fucking cock.
Let me see if my temperature is different in front.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Maybe his temperature was different in front than back.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess so. It still seems...
Okay, but there's suction. Think of like, the only analogy I can even come up with is like the garbage bag that's in the can. You try to pull that out.
Right,
There's
and it
suction.
sucks to the
unless
side.
there's a hole down below that allows the air to come in as you're pulling the bag out. There's no hole in your dick on the other end.
So anything you stick up your dick is going to suck it in, right?
Yeah, same with your butt.
It's a mucous membrane, so there is...
It's a muscle.
Yeah, so
muscle.
Basically, if you're trying to pull out, Oh my gosh, I just said that. If you're trying to pull something out of your dick,
It's gonna fight you.
it's a vacuum
it's going to
seal.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vacuum seal because it's a mucous membrane, and you're trying to pull against a vacuum.
And
It's going to be slimy. So you're not going to be able to get a grip on it.
That's true too. Especially if you were exceedingly happy
Right.
at some point.
I mean, think about that.
okay.
Think about like the thermometer. You're not going to be able to get a grip on that.
And until your happiness dries out.
Mm.
And that's when you go to the ER.
Yeah, because you can't wait for your happiness to dry out.
Yeah. Well,
Wow, this is
Same.
uncomfortable.
I actually learned something today that if you stick something up your dick, it's going to suck into your dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I'd pay $50 to a prostitute to suck me off, and hopefully she can get that thing out of there.
Your wife's right here. You might want.
Oh, no, she's right here. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but if
hey,
he did do that, it would be cheaper to pay a prostitute than pay the $250 at the ER.
exactly.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
okay.
My wife's frugal.
I can save $200 by
She's a couponer. Yeah. She'll probably figure out a way to do that.
Probably.
I'm an extreme couponer, so hey, why don't you go
Will you
over
do this
here?
for
Yeah.
$50 because it'll cost me $250 at the hospital.
That's pretty funny that you'd be an extreme couponer with somebody who's doing something extremely stupid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
really.
I mean, but if it's my husband, I would want to save money on it.
And then after the chest piece was extracted, then from a $50 prostitute.
Weird. I thought I saw something moving.
Oh,
I'm losing my mind.
After-
It's okay.
So.
You know what it is?
After-
It's all this. It's all this sticking shit in your pee.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is making me see shit.
yeah, you're looking around like you're telling a racial joke.
Right. Yeah. It's
But-
like, oh shit.
Yeah,
What did I do?
but I'm saying, that and then she's like, she'll pay the $50 because she's like a frugal extreme couponer.
Right.
And then after the prostitute extracts the chest piece from my dick, that's probably where it's going to get a little bit, how they say that's how the fight started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll be lots of questions
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh, sure. You'll do it to start, and then
Yeah.
Your fist is going to be up his ass.
Well, I was
Pretty
watching-
much. They're going to have to remove
Yeah.
my fist.
I was watching
Yeah.
Frasier,
Yeah.
and they were playing chess, and that housekeeper was on there. She was looking hot, and I figured I'd stick a chess piece up my
dick.
fucking dick.
Just saying it, saying this out
Hurts,
loud,
right?
It doesn't. Yes, it does hurt, but at the same time, it's like, how stupid are people? I mean, this is kind of, well, yeah. How stupid are people?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. It's like this is cringy to the point where you're going, I don't know if I want to be associated with the human race anymore if this is what's normal.
Yeah.
This next one, I'm gonna move it down to the last one because I want to hear everybody say what they want to say on it, because it's
Don't forget it.
mind-boggling. But so I'm gonna go down to guitar string.
What? How does that get stuck?
It curls up.
It does.
You push it up and it makes a curl, and then you try and pull it out, and it won't.
Back to the spring.
This is a guess.
Oh.
I've never had this
I
experience.
know that almost
so
sounded
I'm
like
guessing.
it was from experience there. I don't
No,
know. I was
I'm
getting a
just
little worried.
guessing. But when guitar string.
That's the
will
last time I
curl.
played that guitar at your house.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm throwing out all my guitars, which would be 0, but it's all good.
If Do It Live brings a guitar here, don't.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm gonna
strum
I'm
on
gonna
it.
tell him, hey, don't take a guitar string out of this. sucker.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't trust me. yeah, I would assume that because if you see, shows.
Maybe he
if you
was
go
trying to get the paperclip. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or the
put a
bobby
hook
pin.
on the end of
It
it.
should curl up. Yeah.
Again, all this freaking goes back to maybe they use one thing to get something
Exactly,
else
I don't
out.
know. It
It's like,
never did say if it was all the same person.
yeah, I don't know.
We can go back to the old Howard Stern days and have somebody come in here and put all this stuff up their dick.
Ugh.
Let's not, please. Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh no, it's
This
not
is so hard to
It'll
freaking.
never
I
happen.
swear, yeah, this is hard to freaking listen to.
It's hard to, yeah. I can't process any of this shit.
No.
Because the next one's an Allen wrench.
Ooh.
That's a 90-degree angle.
Yes,
How do
it
you
is.
do that?
And I guess they were like, went to Walmart and bought a cabinet, and they come with those little cheap ass Allen
Right.
wrenches,
Yeah.
and go, this thing's pissing me off. Oh, speaking of pissing me off, maybe
Right.
I can just shove this thing right up my fucking dick.
Cabinet's done. What do I do with this wrench?
Right.
Instead of putting it
probably
in
won't
my
even do it.
toolbox.
I will store it in my tool and not my toolbox.
You know,
There
they
you
have
go.
those little stickers that says A, B, C, D. He might have stuck a B, C, D sticker on his stick and then said, okay, Allen wrench, do your job.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. Jeez. Can't fucking Allen wrench?
Ooh,
An Allen wrench.
that one almost makes me hurt, and I don't even have a dick.
Your time's coming. So
Yeah.
But I have some stuff to say about that. So,
Yeah.
but I will save it for that.
You will
episode.
have, you'll be
Yeah.
able to comment on those.
I'll have a little bit more.
You
to
have a little
comment.
bit more.
This one for me is just pure enjoyment of your guys' faces.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure your whole enjoyment is watching us cringe and
100%.
freaking,
So I saved this one for last
please.
because we're all wearing them. I don't know if this is what they did, but headphones.
What?
Headphone?
Headphones.
Oh,
Now,
like the kind that
probably
you
the
get
cord?
on the airplane,
Yeah.
like
probably,
the little
yeah,
tiny.
probably those,
They were bored on the plane, got some headphones from the stewardess.
I'm
Could you-
not going to make the 30,000 feet club.
yeah, but those
So
things, they
I'm
have
gonna
fucking,
make
The Mile
myself-
High Club.
yeah, but even those, and even,
Oh, yeah.
they have long cords.
Yep.
Yeah, how'd you get them stuck?
Was it
Because
like
it can't be this kind of headphone.
No, it can't be these kind of headphones.
Well, you know how cheap they are. I mean, they give them away.
Right.
What if you shoved the earbud up and you pulled it out and the freaking thing broke like they all do?
Oh.
Oh, guess what?
Because they're cheap.
They're cheap.
Yeah,
That's right. So that's probably what happened was
and like Red said,
you just got yourself a freaking
you start with the left earbud and then you just throw that thing up there.
Okay, but
Yep.
could you sue like United Airlines for cheap headphones?
Wouldn't that be great?
Pretty
Can you
sure-
imagine going in front of a judge and saying, I spent $700.
There was no disclaimer on
Yeah.
this package.
Yeah. I spent $700 going on this flight from
there's
east to
going to be a
west.
lawyer that fucking would take that case. And
Oh, absolutely.
Well, because if there's no disclaimer on that package,
Right.
just like drinking hot coffee at McDonald's or anything else,
Right.
if there is no disclaimer,
Do
Then
not
being stupid
do not insert the
allows
same-
you to
do not
freaking
insert these headphones or these earbuds or whatever into your dick
right.
in any orifice.
Right.
in your orifice. Yeah, but I mean, if you
No,
know,
I think you'd have to at this
Maybe
point.
that should be in the stewardesses. Is that what they're called anywhere? Stewardess?
flight attendants.
Flight attendants. Like in their disclaimer when they're going, the 2 exits are in the back and in the front. These headphones are not for any orifice use.
No. Here's the difference. The
Oh, you did that
only
pretty
way
good.
Neither
this
is
You
the
works,
should do
seatbelt.
that. Yeah.
the only
to wanna be
that,
one.
that was good. That was good. But The difference is this only works for shoving up your dick. If you shoved it up your ass, it's going to go away.
You could fish that sucker out.
Yeah, it's going away.
You're pooping it out.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But your vag, it's coming out eventually. But your dick, I can see it getting stuck. And, can you imagine? Here's your lawyer in front of a judge. My client was a little bored, and they gave him a defective set of earbuds that he didn't know would get lodged in his urethra if he shoved it up there. Can you imagine
there was no
making
disclaimer
that
on the
case?
package?
But can you imagine making that case?
With a straight face.
With a straight face. Exactly.
So,
the first thing you'd have to say is, can you believe I'm saying this?
Yeah.
That would be the first thing you'd have to say. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. And then you go on. I'm suing you because my client shoved a Chinese pair of freaking earbuds in his dick.
So there's a left and a right. Okay.
Now we're making a differentiation.
No, hear me out here. There's a left and the right. So you get the left one up there. And then, as Rayette said, it's almost, the dick sucks it up like it's a fucking spaghetti noodle. And then all of a sudden, here goes right. And then you're fucked. Is that how it works?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But what about this? What if the left goes up the penis and he put the right in his butt and farted? Could you hear it in the left?
Here you go. See, now we're talking about. See, this is why this is such a high quality program.
Yeah,
you can't get this everywhere.
No,
this isn't going to happen on, Gutfeld or freaking Conan or
anywhere.
Anywhere. This is high quality radio.
Because you had to have this thing plugged in somewhere.
There's no getting around that.
And then all of a sudden, it's like. It's up my foot.
This is what happens when you allow people to analyze things to an nth degree. This is very important. We're doing important work right here.
Yes, very.
Nobody thought, nobody probably last week thought about, gosh, what would happen if I stuck something in my pee-pee? Nobody thought about it, but this week, it's happening, and it's real.
Yeah, we're kind of like
really, really important.
We're kind of like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We teach people.
This is a PSA to not do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what
the more you
take.
know.
The more you actually you could have stopped at the first freaking 10 seconds and known. But
right.
Yeah.
This
Some
really,
people need a whole hour though to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is what it
Most
is.
people would get it in the first 3 minutes, but
We could have stopped at battery, but we wanted to make sure that everybody was covered.
I think we went backwards.
Well,
maybe.
It seems like battery would be the last thing. It's like, holy shit.
Man.
Especially if it was a car battery.
Number one, you're gifted, and I praise you for your gift. But,
Ollie.
Yeah, that's it. If you can do that, you're pretty.
At least that thing's warranted.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's our list.
That's a great list.
Wow.
As painful as it was. Good Lord.
Like you said, we did valuable work here today, though.
Yeah, it's a good point.
We let all the people know not to shove up their dick.
I'm happy. Right. I'm happy about that.
Including anything else laying around your house.
Yeah, don't.
Right.
Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Just don't.
And this really happened.
Scary.
That's what's scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
That's crazy.
Whew.
You know what? We're out.